Hello. So this is where we left off. This is the final video, and it is how to create a short MP4 video for your Etsy shop, and also you can use it for Pinterest videos. You can use it for a lot of things. So I'm going to show you how to do it. I actually recorded this video yesterday, but for some reason it didn't upload, so I'm up early in the morning recording it again, bribing my children. So yes, let's do it. So getting back into Canva. So here I'm in Etsy. I'm going back to Canva, and I am going to create a design. This is a whole new one with custom dimensions. So I'll show you this way. So let's create a design that's shaped like a Facebook post, because it will fit on your Facebook, and it'll fit on your Etsy video listing. So let's just grab a template, and I'll show you how easy this can be. So let's grab something like this, and let's just get this page. All right, so there's a border on this. So let's take out some of these elements. Canva makes this very easy. Let's take out this, and let's add one of these pictures, like a grid that you can put inside of a picture. Like that, so you can still see a little bit of the blue. I am by no means a graphic designer or anybody who makes pretty Canva pictures, so do not feel in any way, whoa, okay, that'll work. And then here, so this is like grouped together. Let's just change this. Our shirt is a money mindset shirt, so let's say let's say, we'll just say welcome money. Yeah, we could say open the door. Money. But I don't like this font, so let me pick, what was it? Lemon Tuesday. See, I like the way that looks. And then this part, remember, let me put URL at the bottom. A bit bigger. 16 is good. Here's something a little bit more. So I don't like this color either. Oh, it's locked. See how it's locked right there? So I have to unlock it. And when I do, I get this border that's like all up in the way. So I am going to position that backward. And make this a little bit bigger. And just play around with it. But what I was trying to do is this sneaky little guy, isn't he? It's already in the back. Okay. I want to change the color. Is this just a square? No, that is the border. Interesting. Let's take that off. There. I was trying to get to that layer. and get like pink, just to be something eye-catching and bright. Guess white jumps out the most. Let's see, let's say show off your money mindset. You know, something just to, you guys know how to market, so just put, something that sounds nice and marketable. First off, I want to center this so we can look better like that, but I need a different font. No. So I'm not a graphic designer. I just go by what it feels like when I look at it. I'm like, that doesn't feel good. Okay. And it seems a little bit off center. Okay. It's better. And maybe just so that looks like a stripe at the bottom. And it's in the middle. There. And this just feels very light to me, which might be okay. Let's go ahead and space these out a little bit. 60, well, that's better. Even this one too. Like 50 and see what happens. It's pretty good. But then this box itself is off center. So yeah. Okay. Now what you do is once you get this exactly the way that you like it, you duplicate this page by clicking this button here to duplicate page. So I think I want to add a little something else to it to make it. I know this is just like a pretend one, but I like a little bit of a perfectionist. Same little, actually, if we turn it this way, with the little Amazon thing, it looks like it's smiling. I don't know why. It does to me. It looks like it's smiling. All right. And like a little smile with the little corner of the mouth. And then I want like some dots. How about these dots? And let's get it here and make them white. Stand out a little bit, look like those Hollywood bulbs. See, this one's going to the edge of the page. So let's make this one do the same. Okay, there. Now it jumps out a little bit more. There's a box here. I'm going to remove that. Actually, I should put it back. I'm going to put it back by clicking the back arrow, but I'm going to move it to here. Stretch it out a little bit and then bring it more to the front. There. So it shows up. That's like beautiful. I like that. Oh, and one more thing. I'm going to put a shadow on this And then make the shadow black. Yeah, see how it pops? I love that. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can this one. Can't put a shadow on that. Okay. So now what you do is you go to uploads. So you got this the way that you like it. And I need to upload all of the girls that I saved. So let's see if I can find them. I put them, I had to move them when I had to re-record this, so I better have to be able to find it. Who even knows where I put it? I put it in pictures, maybe? Keeping it real here. Course graphics there. Okay. So I'm going to click on every single one. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I actually, when I went back to, when I had to re-record this, I had to make the mock-up again, and I made a mock-up of this shirt. So you may not have this shirt in your zip drive. So when you make your mock-ups, you can make a mock-up of this shirt if you want to use it in your promo materials, because this is just from the zip drive that I made from additional mock-ups. So this is another way to use it. So open that, and they all download. So while that's happening, we take this once we're happy with it and duplicate it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because I have 8 pictures. And then I make a new page that's just pink, and maybe I pull in this element. So control copy, and go here, paste it, and then duplicate it. But here, if I had just control copied the other one, it would duplicate and put it in exactly the right spot, but it's not super important, so I'm not going to do that. And then maybe I will duplicate, and put to the bottom there, and then put, this is going to be my end screen, the screen at the very back, and put, I know it, and I want to make this like that same really exciting font that was cute before. Lemon Tuesday, make it bigger. Move it up. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe this might work. And then put the URL for the buying. So www.etsy.com/shop /goldworldwearers.com. All right, and then I want to make this smaller so it fits in this on one line. You'll be linking your shop to whatever promo you have, so it's not a big deal that people are able to really click that or read that or whatever. So you just want it to look good, and then let's maybe add another element. So I just usually will just scroll down, or I'll type in like shop or something, but I had recently made this yesterday, so it's already up there for me. And then I put this here, and I turn it white, a little less harsh white. And there we go. So that's our end screen. So I'm gonna go back up, and looking at our entire little reel here, we have all these pictures and we have an end screen. So we start with the first one. It's super easy. And go to uploads and just grab a girl. Oh, so you know what I did? I didn't make it a JPEG that doesn't have a transparent background. So all my pictures have a transparent background. That is not normal. That is just because I had to redo it. So yours will not have a transparent background. So what I will need to do is put a white box behind her, or I can go back and grab the pictures again. So I am just going to put a white box behind her. This is like, now you get to see what to do if you completely mess up. You can't really mess up. Like, that's the whole point, is that you can't mess up because you can always fix, everything. There's always a way. So I made a box of the similar size that I want to use in the frame, and I just position it backward behind her. So that is what you get. And I think it's wait, let me look at it closer, because it might even be worth me going back to redo my picture because that little line, it just looks weird. It's going to be a fast video, so it's not like you'll be able to see all these little details, but just me knowing it's there. Anyway, it's not even a real shirt, so I'm just going to keep going and show you how to do it. So if I had to do that, then what I would do is we're going to rewind a little bit here. But in our rewinding, you will get to learn how to do something else. So I'm going to hold down Control and I'm going to delete 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So when you hold down Control, you highlight all of these, and then you can either duplicate them or you can delete them. So I'm going to delete them, and then I'm going to go back here, and I am going to put in a white box the same shape as this, so that I don't have to do that each and every time. So let me just cover this one. And position it back. That way our girl will pop in and the white box will be behind her. And then I duplicate this again. So that's page 1, page 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, going back up to page 1, or page 2, I should say, and go back to uploads. We put in our next girl, pop her in. She has her white background. Put our next girl, she doesn't even need a white background, because she'll just pop in nicely. So I could actually remove it. Okay. And our next girl, pop her in. See how that works. And then page 5, it's just a plain t-shirt, which, like I said, you may not have this one, and that's okay. You don't really need it. And then our next girl doesn't need a white background. Delete that. And pop her in. Canva makes it easy. And our next girl is there. And then our last girl here. Okay, and then we get our end screen. So let's go back to looking at all the views, because it's going to be our little sizzle reel, and let's break it up a little bit. So we have two people kind of standing straight, and we have attitude girl looking this way and that. So let's move that around. You can do that by clicking on it, and then you can move it. So let's put her here between these two ladies, and then let's put the let's put her, I really like to lead with her. I don't know, I always do. She's just so darn cute. And then maybe let's put this one at the very end. So you see where the where the line comes in, that's when you know to drop it. And so you have that. So boom, 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 boom. It's like so many white backgrounds in a row. I think I'd break it up by putting this maybe in between these two white backgrounds. So you have boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so it's pretty evened out. And you could even, so if you double click on it, it takes you back to that picture. You could even like zoom in a little bit. Well, maybe not. Let's leave it like that. Okay. So what you do, okay. So what you do at this point is the part that's mind blowing. And I was super excited on the previous video, but since I had to refilm it, I don't sound as excited. I'm not like screaming like I was before, like, yeah, this is mind blowing. But this is really mind blowing. All right. So to make this into an MP4, you would download it as an MP4. However, it defaults to every video, like every screen of the video is 5 seconds long. So you'd look at this girl for 5 seconds, you'd look at this girl for 5 seconds, you'd look at this girl for 5 seconds. And what will happen if you make a video like that is that people are going to look at her, maybe they'll make it to this person, and then they'll just turn it off because nobody's got time to sit and watch you for, a minute just showing a super boring video. So what we want to do is make these 1 second each. So it goes boom, 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 boom. And this is the mind-blowing tip that will make this entire course worth its money. I'm going to show you how to control the speed of your slides and to make it a super fast reel that you can control. Because right now, let me show you, if you go to download and you, instead of making it a PNG, you go down and you make it an MP4 video, it will be, doesn't tell you there, but it's like 48 seconds long or something. And we don't want that. So what you do is you go to videos and you add a random video, make it kind of small. You add a random video to your slide and you control the speed of this video by cutting it here. So use this little toggle and cut it down to 1 second. 1.3, 1.2, 1.1, 1 second. Okay, got a 1 second video in your thing. It looks crazy, but this is what you're going to do. This is mind blowing. You are going to shrink that puppy down to the transparency of 0, so it's completely see-through, and you can't even see the videos there, right? The video's in there. It's going to control the speed of your slide, but you can't see it. So at this point, instead of a 48-second video, I have a 41-second video. Now what I'm going to do is copy, paste that video in every slide. And so now you see it's taken the entire reel down to 37 seconds. Let's do it again, down to 33 seconds, again, 29 seconds, again, 25 seconds. The picture is getting smaller, 21 seconds. Next page, 17 seconds, 13 seconds, and then this last one. So it brought it down to 9 seconds. So it's less than a 10-second video because you have 9 slides, so you made them 1 second each. And that is to make it something that keeps people's interest until the end. So let's watch it and see what it looks like. Even the little dots are jumping around because I didn't completely copy them perfectly, which is good now because they're jumping around. So you can see well, it actually goes, it blinks or something, but it's cool. Keeps me, has interest. So we're going to close this. And what you do with that is, yeah, and I'm sure you can put it to music too if you wanted to. Now, Etsy won't upload it with music, but you'd have to check and make sure that the music is like royalty free and not copyrighted and all that stuff if you want to use music. But you could probably, it's probably the same principle. I haven't done that yet. So then you download it as an MP4 video, download. Fun, right? You could put this not just on your Etsy. So let's call it some opening door to money slash video. Save under videos, yes. And let's go back to your Etsy shop. And where it says add video, you know, where we are here. I don't know if this is in beta testing, so you may have had to sign up for it. So if you don't have this option, that's okay too. You have still made a video that you could use in your social media, in your promotions. It's still like a really worthy thing to have. So you click add video and go here, and it's here, welcome money. No, that's not it. It's the new one that we just made. Welcome money. I love it. Where is it? I was like, that's the one. We could use this is the one I made last night before everything went crazy. Let me cancel it and find the actual video we just made. There, it's zipped up, so you have to unzip it first. Wait, that's not it. It is here. Y'all, please do not think that I'm crazy. 8/17, that's today, right? Today's 18th. Oh, hold on, where's my video? Let me go back and find it. No, don't do these. Alright, let's go back. So it has white on it. Let me find it. I put it in videos. I did. Maybe I put it in the folder. I did. Put it in the folder. That's helpful. Okay. So I'll go back to Etsy and I will find it in a folder. The videos in my folder. Upload money video. Open. Goodness gracious. Pray for me. I'll pray for you. All right. So there's your video. You can play it and see how it looks. So this one doesn't completely fit the screen dimensions, which is fine. Let me show you. So when you go into full screen, it's fine. Now what I'll show you another little thing that I did with mine that worked out really cool. So there's your stinking t-shirt. So then once you upload your video, you could publish it, which I'm not going to do. We'll go back to this video. So what I did with mine is I created it, instead of creating it square as a Facebook post, which you can upload this MP4 to your Facebook and um, let's do that real quick. I just have a thought that I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. I got pages. Show you something cool. This is my business page. And I am going to say, create a post. See if it works. Add to your post. Untitled money video. Options and all that. Okay. Watch me Okay, so I'm just making like a promo Facebook post, like watch me create and post a new t-shirt design in this new course, in this to add Okay, watch me create and post a new t-shirt design in this course, printable merch, how to add t-shirt printable business. And then I'll put the how to the website, how to buy it on worldcommerce.com/merch. I don't think I want a title for my video here. Let's see. Learn to okay. Yeah. Okay, and then clearly I've not done this before. Oopsie. So click next. Publish now. Sure, why not? Newsfeed, display and launch, and now embedding. Post money now. Pick a playlist. Choose a series. Not reaction. That's fine. Let's publish that. So as you can see, we have used our videos processing. We're using our video on Facebook, and it's a perfect size for Facebook. And here's the other thing. What I did before is that I actually made these sized for Pinterest. So when I created it, let's resize it, which you can do easily. But I originally created mine 15. I don't even know if that's 1500 anymore. It's 1500. 1500. I'm not having a good day right now. By 22 to 50. And that's the 2:3 ratio. I guess I could have just used that, but anyway. So thank you for going away there. Okay, we're going to copy and resize this. 1500. Let's see what happened. By 2250. Let's copy and resize. So we're just creating a copy of the document. That is a new size. And it's called copy of Open the Door to Money, but let's see. Just ease am I going to type? Open money. I should call it welcome money. Anyway, I feel like I'm mumbling. I hope you guys can even hear me. So when you do this, it's all cattywampus, like the size of it is all weird, right? So you pretty much have to pull all of the different elements and resize them all, which is annoying, but I'm not going to do that. If I was doing this again, if I had to do that again, I would more than likely do the one, just how I did before, do one page perfectly, and then copy it, and then put all the girls in again. Like copy the page over and over again and put the girls back in. I wouldn't pull meticulously all of these back out one by one. So just do it here for the sake of one so I can show you. You kind of want it to be an appealing looking thing with a picture big enough, you know, that you can actually see what you're looking at. This one, I want to jump out a little more. So I'm going to use that really stark white. And then this one, we stick in there. Make it bigger, save my eyes. In there. And see what it looks like. So maybe flip this guy over. Yeah, I don't like that because it looks like a sad face. It's a sad face. So we'll flip it back and put this up top. It's happy again. And this needs to be bigger now. And you just play around with it, you know. So now you have one page that is perfect, and you can duplicate that page and take out. So if you click on a little trash can, it'll give you an option to delete the image or the grid. You just want to delete the image, okay? And then you can go to all of these, highlight. Where'd it go? I didn't mean to do that. There we are. Control, highlight everything else, and delete them. Now you have this one that is pretty nice, and then we just have to fix this one. So let's go here first and double click it. It'll take you back to it, and you can so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then let's fix this one. Tiny dots, which is different from my other one that I just made. This is just for the sake of example. You would of course spend a little time making yours look the way you want it to look. However, don't like get in analysis paralysis trying to make it all perfect and all that, because that's not necessary at all. Like, just get something up there, get it out there, and have fun with it. And that's so overpowering. Okay. All right, and then so what you do is, my computer, keep up with me. We're on page 2, and this one, I'm trying to look for my little speaker. Speaker's still in there, so it's still your 9-second long video because your little speaker's still in there, or your little video. So you go back to uploads, and we're gonna do this all over again. But you know what? We don't have that white square. I feel like y'all are gonna be like, I am never taking a course from this girl again. Like, she teaches me how to do everything wrong, how to fix all your boo-boos. But sometimes knowing how to fix your boo-boos makes it easier in the troubleshooting, because if you don't make these mistakes, you'll be, much better off. But if you do make these mistakes, you'll be sending me a message to ask me how to fix it. So because I made the mistakes, you will already know how to fix it in case you make the same mistake. So you're welcome. I'm just kidding. Bring that forward. Pull it down a little bit. Okay. So guess what we get to do now? We get to go back and delete these again. So not this one, because this one's great. We control, and we just get to delete all these. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that we will delete. And we get to go back to this one. Make this small again. And we get to copy this one all over again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So now what we have are all of these with the proper white background behind them, with the proper video, hidden inside of them. So let's go back now. And they are all resized to the right size. So let's go now and go back to uploads. We're going to put our girls in there. And typically, like I said, if you made your images and click that box to not, to make them a JPEG without the transparent background, you would not even have to worry about this white screen. It would already be in there. So that's a time-saving step. The other, I'm trying to get right in the middle. The other time-saving step is if you make them the Pinterest size from the beginning, you don't have to resize them and do it all over again, because you can use the Pinterest size video in your Etsy shop. That would be totally fine. That's what I did, and it worked out just fine. Oh, I didn't make one for her. Let's make another one for her. So here we delete the image, but not the entire thing. So the only reason why I have to make this twice is that I'm changing the size of it. So like I said, if you make them 1500 by 2250 from the beginning, oh, that's why, there's hers. From the beginning, you don't have to resize anything. It'll just be totally fine from the very beginning. So because, I don't want her to be close together again, so we'll do that like we did before. These two ladies standing next to each other is also kind of weird. So put the t-shirt here. It doesn't have to be any kind of way perfect. And then we go back to the beginning and let's watch it. So it is pretty attention grabbing. There's lots of other things you could do to make it grab attention. Like you can move this arrow around in each one. Anything that you move is going to bounce when you play it as a video. So we can try that and see. It may look goofy, but the point is that you just kind of play around with it and have fun and don't worry about it. Also, one thing you can do, you can duplicate this last page 2 times. So I have 3 of these. And the middle one, I can change the color of the background to white. I don't want to do that because then I have to make all pink lettering. Let's just do it. I'm here. I may as well do it right. Let's change it to all pink lettering. It's just, just something fun and just try different things and see how it goes. Have fun with it. So you're kind of like making an inverse of the page that you have around it, which, let's watch that and you can see things jump around. Oh, I have to put, so now it's 11 seconds, which is still as small as the Etsy thing. Okay, I mean, within Etsy guidelines. So remember, this arrow is going to jump around, and then our end screen is going to be kind of fancy. See how it kind of grabs your attention because it's moving? See? There. Just to do something fun. And you could even, I'm gonna do one more thing and I'm gonna let you go. You could do like, I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's just give it a try. Let's see what that looks like. You know, just kind of make, you could make it wave. Just something fun to do. So anyway, you can use this little video on Pinterest. Like you can save it as an MP4 and pin it that way. Um, and it'll play, you know, when you make your Pinterest pin. You can also um, use the individual pictures. So if you download it as not an MP4, but you download it as like a JPEG, you would lose the video portion of it, but you'd have individual images that you could use as pins, and you could use them in your promos everywhere. The square ones you could use on Instagram. So there's just lots of different things that you can do with this file. And the good thing about Canva is that you can save the, like, this is its own file. This series of pictures is all together, clustered together. So you can use that as a file. The other thing that I did, I'll show you mine, when I made my real shirts, is I had one very massive file, and I didn't break my, excuse me, I do not have coronavirus. I didn't break my, here's mine. I have 48 images. I didn't put them as separate t-shirt designs. So I didn't break mine up into separate, like, videos for each t-shirt design. I just put all of my t-shirt designs in one massive video. See, so all these shirts are a little bit different, either different color, different style. I put a quote graphic in there just to kind of break up the monotony. I changed the background color of some of them so that they pop, and they're all different. So, and then the last few pages is kind of what I showed you about alternating the colors to make it jump. And then I even added something that would kind of add in. So let's watch this one. You can see it's 47 seconds, but let's, you can go through it. You've come this far, you may as well. Just so you can see the different things that you can do with your graphics. And what I did with this is that I put it on my Facebook. It's the timing is jumping around. It's probably my computer. But I also uploaded this to my YouTube channel, and it ended up being like a little commercial. So you can add music to it, make it a little commercial. I use this as my Etsy listing video. And even though it is not the exact shirt that's being sold on that listing, because it's a bunch of different shirts, it still gives people the idea of like somebody's wearing a shirt and it's a moving thing and it's an attention grabber. And even though it's, and that jumped a little bit, even though it's longer than what Etsy wants, Etsy just crops it at 15 seconds, which is fine. I'll show you where it'll even stop. So it's 5 seconds, 6 seconds. It'll just go until Etsy crops it. So it's not even a big deal. It looks totally fine. So let me close that. And that is how you make a promo video. So cool. Then that's my promo video. So there's lots of different things you can do. And now that you have the skills in Canva, you know, like how to do all these different things to make your business enhanced. And so I'm going to make one more video, a bonus video, just to um, show you a class project that you could do for this. Okay? All right. Bye.